What a game that was. Oh my God. Absolutely unbelievable. That was a final in itself. That was a final in itself. Unlucky to Chris. So, I do believe the local favourite's coming out next. Kevin Moyles, the second best dressed man here today. Go on, Carlton. His nickname is The Dish, his hometown is Wigan. 9-ball, British junior champion, European straight pool ball champion. His name is Matt The Dish Lawrenson! Now that is an entrance. Up next, from Swansea, 2017 World Champion, 2010 Masters Champion, Welsh Open winner, 5-time World Series winner in Morocco. His name is Craig Marshy Marsh!
You take a broom and sweep my yard. You better brush it good, or we go fall apart. Don't give me no shortcut thing. You have all day and night. I had to satisfy, so you better do it right. What you waiting for? Put your back in it. Just a little more. Throw your waist in it now. Give your body a taste.
Well, here we go. After that incredible match between Jordan Shepherd and Chris Mellon, we are straight back into the action with Craig Marsh against the home favourite, Matt Lawrenson. My name's Simon Webb. I am joined in the commentary box by JJ Fall. As you can see, we'll be playing a little bit later on this afternoon against Liam Dunster. Good afternoon, JJ.
Good afternoon.
You're looking forward to getting out there yourself, seeing how the atmosphere's building?
Yeah, I hope the shakes die down a bit.
Yeah, it must be nerve-wracking to go out and play in front of this crowd. I think you could see with the intro here that Matt Lawrenson really does have quite a lot of home support. This is his home club.
Yeah, they think Matt is probably the supporters' favourite player here today.
Yeah, he's up against it though, playing one of the best players in the world in Craig Marsh. In this format, with this crowd support, that's definitely capable of winning this match and winning this event.
Oh, the white's gone down.
Not the start you want. Gifting Craig Marsh a free shot to open up the table. And should use it wisely, give himself a good opportunity to get himself on the board. Of course, he still has the option to go reds or yellows. Wouldn't surprise me. Well, it would surprise me if he goes reds. I'm half expecting him. There he goes. Get that red out of the way and then go yellows.
Yeah, that first shot he played, he just opened up the black to make it easier for himself. And it's just one tricky yellow left.
I think he's got an option to take the one he's nearest to, play rail first if he wants to. No, he's just going straight down to the plant nearest the pocket. I thought he could have played a plant with the other yellow, maybe opened it up, decided to back himself to get on this to the top right corner.
Yeah, as long as the white's not on the cushion, it should be a straightforward shot to the top corner. That looks fine.
In goes the black, and Craig Marsh does complete the reverse dish and gets himself 1-0 ahead in this match. And whenever you pop the white off the break, you fear the worst, and that's exactly what happened for Matt Lawrenson. All the home support would have loved just to get the first opportunity and get going. Just had to sit and wait.
Yeah, Marcy's probably got one of the biggest breaks in the game. So this should be a good split.
Oh, he really caught them well. Nothing's gone in.
At a quick glance, it looks like it's yellows. Yeah.
First opportunity for the home favourite. Decent opportunity. There's the yellow nearest the left-hand middle pocket. Can he get onto that? Or does he need to move it? I don't think it goes to the bottom left corner. It's not in a bad spot for a double if he doesn't want to move it.
Oh, great shot. Good shot.
Marsh wishes he could do that.
So far I've seen a few of the players saying that they're quite nippy, those shots down the rail.
Yeah, this is the new black ball table, so it is a bit tight down the rails. You have to cue them very sweet if you want to pot them down the balls. Oh, that's unlucky.
Yeah, very unlucky from Craig Marsh. Anything but that absolutely plumb centre cannon on that red over the pocket, and he would have kept control of the white. May not have had a good next shot, but was just trying to open up the pocket, that pocket.
That's it, Matty, help him out.
A really good chance now for Matt. The work was done in the previous visit, just missed that one down the rail.
It's just getting onto that yellow that's close to the black now. Looks like he's got a bit of an angle.
That's unlucky. Just flick the black. Any fuller contact on that black and he holds on that yellow, you're saying it's tricky to get on, and it is tricky to get on. Maybe forced just to screw back and play for the gap. I don't know if he's got an angle to come round the table. There is a gap between that red and black.
I think he's looking at the gap, to be honest. Looks like he's playing for it. I think that's quite tight.
Oh, he's having a good look.
He might be able to bend it in.
It is too tight. Cannot make this without bending it. Players for this event have been encouraged to get involved with a bit of crowd interaction, and Craig Marsh has definitely taken that on. Really enjoying the atmosphere out there. Loving the banter he's been given, and looks like he's been given a little bit back as well.
I think Craig's been very fortunate here, not leaving Matthew on that yellow.
Well, that's incredible. How has that red gone in there?
It's not happening for him at the moment.
Right. 2 chances in this frame and wasn't able to get it done. And that's just a disaster. Just gifting the frame to Craig Marsh. He was just trying to hit it solid and get, try and make something good happen. Unfortunately, the opposite. left himself a nice angle to go back up the table, get the red out the way, and then come on back down. Well, doing it the other way around, but same thing. Anything but straight is perfect. And in goes the black, and as Lawrenson would have expected after that foul, Craig Marsh makes no mistakes and moves 2-0 in front. It's difficult to settle out there at the best of times, but a couple of chances in that frame and wasn't able to take either of them.
Yeah, Matty needs to just concentrate on making a ball now and keep the cue ball on the table. He needs to win this frame to get back into the match.
Yeah, hit a really good break first time round, but lost the white. He'll be happy with that, makes the ball, gives himself an opportunity.
Yeah, I think all the reds are on here. Just one tricky one at the bottom, but it goes in the opposite corner.
He was able to get himself on a yellow, which has its own problems, but he sees yellows. Yellow just below the black. It's a tricky ball. He could take it up into the long pocket. He could move into it, which is what he was trying there. Hasn't landed on it. Looks like he's landed a little bit thin on this yellow to the bottom right for perfect control. Still trying to move that yellow, and I regret not just playing on it, because he could have got right behind that, and if he gets behind it to the corner, you'd be very surprised for him missing it. Now he's tried to move it, he's got more problems.
I think he's going to try and stun across to take the yellow in the same pocket if possible.
That's a great shot.
Oh, it's unlucky.
He just rolled too far. Oh, that's very unlucky. Similar to the previous frame where he just an underhand position onto his last ball. This time he just overruns it. Well, tried to make something happen. Coming off a couple of cushions, got good solid contact and needed a couple of nudges, but it wasn't to be. So Craig Marsh with a great opportunity to get himself 3-0 ahead in this match. Problems with this finish, no areas of concern, fairly natural route just to take these ones at the top and come on down. It's not the best shot Craig Marsh has ever played. Does he have a pot on? He's
not happy about that. I think he can get through the gap, actually.
He was lucky, to be honest, a little bit lucky to land on that. Didn't want the cannon he got at the top end of the table, or if he did, he wanted to catch it thicker, so it spun the white more into open play, whichever way he played it. Certainly didn't want to leave it where he did. But he has recovered the situation to perfection in this simple black for 3-0. And it goes. Craig Marsh quietening down the home crowd. Lawrenson has had a couple of opportunities in the last 2 frames, has not been able to take any of them, and he finds himself in a hole. Of course, this is Craig Marsh's first taste of the shootout. Wasn't involved in the first event at the end of last year. It looks like he's enjoying himself out there. Crunching break.
He hit him with perfect timing.
Well, you said on his first break, he's got one of the biggest breaks in the world when he gets it going, and showing us a taste of that there. I think today, with this format, it's not just making the ball off the break and giving yourself chances. It's can you give yourself those, real, simple chances where there's less work to do. And there are days when Craig Marsh breaks so big that he does get a lot of those sort of finishes.
Yeah, I can't see a big problem in this finish. It's just a tiny bit of positional play needed.
It's not finished perfect this time. A little bit more, a little bit less, and he'd been happy. Still plenty of room, no real problems.
Shot clock.
I cued that perfectly.
In goes the black, and a breaking dish from Craig Marsh, and he is absolutely flying now. Moves himself 4-0 ahead. And in the 4 matches we've seen so far, I think early chances are the key. The players that haven't been able to take their early chances have been punished, and then all of a sudden with this quick fire format, the match really does get away from you.
Yeah, I think the second frame was a big swing. Matty probably could have won that frame, and it could have changed the whole match.
Craig Marsh enjoying the music. He does love a bit of a sing-song, does Craig Marsh. Likes to entertain with a few songs. Big Meatloaf fan.
Karaoke master.
Karaoke master, absolutely.
Good break from Matty. So out of interest, in the history of shootout, has there ever been a match won from 4-0 down?
No.
So we might see history in the making here.
Before the last shootout, or the first shootout, every match was 5-3, apart from one first-round match which was 5-1. So there's been no comebacks to the length. Of course, there's been qualifiers for this event, and I can't say for certain whether there hasn't been a 4-4 comeback in any of those qualifiers. I know there's been a couple of shootouts in the qualifiers, which always adds excitement. That's a really nicely controlled shot by Matt Lawrenson. Wonder whether he was going to try and nudge into the black, because I wonder whether that black goes anywhere without moving it. But the problem with trying that is you're nudging it towards that red and just no guarantee of being on your next ball.
I think he's going to try and bump the yellow on the side. That's it. Now at least the black goes in the middle pocket.
Yeah, it might even go in the corner, but there's plenty of room to get on it in the middle pocket. Didn't want to nudge it off the red and doesn't want to be straight.
I think he's fine.
He wanted to pop that clean, but oh, he was still fine. Thought he might have been just too straight, but he's okay. And in goes the black, and Matt Lawrenson does get his first frame on the board, and the crowd absolutely love that one. Breaking dish to cut his gap to 4-1. Crowd are absolutely loving themselves out there. You asked the question, has anyone ever come back from 4-0 behind before? And it's not just the 4-0, it's the fact that, he's only got 10 minutes left and he'd have to win, well, four frames to win the match, 3 to take it, potentially to a shootout. So time is against you once you get yourself 4-0 behind. 9 frames is a lot of frames to play in a 30-minute time frame.
Yeah, I think the player that's in front can always start using a bit of slow tactic to try and stop the player from making a comeback.
Craig Marsh run his shot clock all the way down to 1.
I don't think he had a shot on, to be honest.
Well, you can hear there clearly on the replay, just in the nick of time, doesn't foul. Of course, we are into the 20-second shot clock phase of this match. The last 15 minutes are played to a 20-second shot clock rules. A little bit too straight to get the white out as far as he wanted, but he's still on the next ball.
Played that very well. They definitely want to try and kill the match off right here.
One good positional shot. If he can make, oh, he's going for a little bit of left-handed play. I've watched an awful lot of Craig Marsh play Paul. Played against him many times. I have never seen him tempt a left-handed shot.
No.
It may be a while before we see it again.
I think Ronnie O'Sullivan would have potted that. Good shot by Matty there.
This time, Lawrenson goes all the way down to his last second. Just manages to play the shot in the nick of time. And the problem that Craig Marsh had, just going back to his visit where he had to play the left-handed shot, was with a 20-second shot clock, the clock's run down so much by the time you decided what you want to do, you haven't got time to get a rest. So he had no choice but to play that left-handed because he didn't have time to get the rest.
Is there any timeouts you can call?
No extensions, no timeouts. I think the clock gets put gets halted if the referee needs to come to the table to adjudicate on a total decision, or whether the ball is frozen to a rail or frozen a touching ball, that situation. Other than that, the clock is going. That's a great pot from Matt. Another missed pot by Matt. And we've seen early in this tournament that those balls down the rail are very tight. And of course, Craig Marsh 4-1 up, 6 minutes 46 left on the clock, and absolutely no rush to try and come up with a finish. Where's the white going?
Yeah, I think in his head, Matty has lost his match. He's not playing the way he used to, or usually play.
He's still playing for crowd. Get on with it.
Showing some confidence with the black. Well, he's left himself the angle to cannon the black out. I was going to say he had a free shot. He could have cannoned the black out if he wanted to with his free shot.
Oh, great shot by Matty there, by Marshy.
Drops the black, and Craig Marsh moves on to the quarterfinals with a 5-1 victory over Matt Lawrenson. The home favourite is out, and to be honest, the match was probably won by Craig Marsh when he went 3-0 ahead. Matt Lawrenson had 2 good opportunities in frame 2 and 1 good opportunity in frame 3, and wasn't able to take any of them. And once Craig Marsh got himself 3-0 ahead, he ran away with it. And we can go down and get a few words with him now.
Absolutely hammered me. I knew I was getting it, but I couldn't put it past. I couldn't get it out of my mind.
Did they put extra pressure on you?
Sorry?
Did the crowd put extra pressure on you?
No, just one of them. Just him with it.
There's always one. Always one. He won't be there for the next one, maybe. We'll take him.
Yeah, it's all right. All good fun.
So no, you've won from here. You're actually world champion, Masters champion, 5 times Welsh Open winner. Do you think you've got what it takes to become the Taom Shootout winner?
Yeah, I mean, if I played like that, I thought I played all right. I mean, Matty made a couple of mistakes, but if I played like that, I can definitely win. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You've been playing well, so you must have the confidence to go all the way.
Yeah. Put plenty of practice in. Put it that way.
Well, we'll look forward to seeing you in the next match. Good luck.
Cheers. Thank you. Cheers.